guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Catherine and this is my first edition reading for daily messages from Spirit. So these are going to be just random messages that I'm asking Spirit to bring forth for that particular day. They're just going to be by random decks that I feel like, choosing for that particular message. These are general readings, so they may not resonate with everyone, and that is okay. Just let it fly if it's, not a message for you. If you're seeking a personal reading, you can contact me at oracleintuitions.com, or you can, go to my Facebook page at Oracle Intuitions or my Instagram page at Oracle Intuitions. I think it's actually Oracle_Intuitions is what I meant to say. Sorry about that. Also, remember to join us for our live show on Wednesdays at 6 o'clock p.m. where we do mini readings for our viewers, for our subscribers, and on Sundays at 2 o'clock p.m. where we bring on special spiritual guests. So the decks that I am using today is going to be the Heaven and Earth Tarot by John Standathon and Jamie Elford. I'm just going to put that onto the ground there. We also have the Shaman's Dream Oracle, and this is by Colette Baron-Reed and Alberto Villaldo. I hope I'm saying his name right. And we are using the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. All right, so we're going to start off with, I just felt like going into the Romance Angels today. I felt like there were specific messages that needed to come through. So we're just going to let Spirit guide us and see what is coming in. All right. Messages for the collective from Spirit. Messages for the collective from Spirit. And I keep feeling like one more shuffle. All right. What messages does Spirit want to present to us today? So stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So for those of you that are in a place where you're not feeling completely optimistic in regards to your love life, this is that validation, this confirmation from the angels saying things are going to be better. But please don't get into a negative mindset. Don't get into a place where you start to spiral into being pessimistic in regards to your romance. Okay? Wedding. This situation involves marriage. For some of you, I feel, especially if you're wanting a deeper relationship, I do feel that for some of you, this is, you may be wanting to get married or wanting a committed relationship. Again, Spirit is saying stay optimistic because we are trying to bring this forth in some sense. I also feel that for some of you, this could involve somebody, like a third party situation in some way. All right. So again, just take it as it resonates. And we have separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So I feel like for some of you, it is time to stay optimistic, okay, about your relationship. If it is a third party situation, you may have to take a step back, take some time for yourself and really assess the situation for what it is. Okay. No matter which role you play within a triangle in some manner. It's just time to take a step apart, okay? For some of you, this could be a validation as well, saying that there is a separation in regards to a third-party situation, that this is why Spirit is asking you to stay optimistic. And if none of those resonate with you, I just feel like it's time to take a step back, all right, for yourself. Go into a place of, maybe perhaps separating from external elements around you and get into yourself and really recognize what it is that you want to draw forth into a romantic relationship in some form. Stay optimistic. Especially if you find yourself getting into, a rabbit hole of doubt, okay, or self-doubt or being pessimistic, it's time to draw yourself out of that. Maybe by going into a place of separation, maybe meditating, okay, staying optimistic will bring about the results that you're seeking at this time. So let's get some more clarification and see what is coming through. Clarification from the angels in regards to this situation, please. And I keep keep feeling like to do one more. So there we go. So what is Spirit having to say? Talks about the perfect storm, the courage to step into life. I feel like, for some of you, you may have been going down a bit of a spiral in regards to your romantic life. Maybe not feeling, again, optimistic or hopeful or having faith. And I feel like this raven coming through, the courage to step into life, it's saying, you know what? Sometimes it actually takes courage to stay optimistic. Sometimes it takes courage to take that step forward and really seek and receive what it is that, you're looking for. All right. That takes courage to do. It's easy to go into a rabbit hole of, being pessimistic. All right. It takes more courage to really be optimistic. And that's what I feel that, Spirit is trying to, come through with that message today. And again, when we talk about separation, for some of you, maybe you do need to just go into yourself, go into a state of meditation in some way in order to allow yourself to release pessimistic or self sabotaging thoughts. All right. The closing door, completion. For some of you, again, if this is a third party situation, maybe it's time to close the door on it and just walk away. All right. If you're not receiving, if you're feeling in this place of that the situation isn't going to change, or that, if you're being lied to in regards to somebody leaving, a partnership in some way, this might be closing the door. But I'm also getting here, and again, take it as it applies to your situation. Follow your intuition, because your intuition is going to be, the guidance that is going to be the most important at this time. What do you feel about it? All right. Really, do you truly feel from your core? And I feel like this is, for some of you, closing the door on a pessimistic nature, or again, allowing self-sabotaging thoughts, or allowing self-doubt to be, coming in, repeating cycles of the past, bringing in negativity. Close the door on that and allow yourself to stay optimistic about moving forward, or about the future in regards to your romantic life. And we have many masks, the authentic self. Yeah, get into yourself. I feel like this is the time to be your true you. Go into the core of yourself. All right. A lot of times we go into relationships being less than authentic, not allowing a sense of vulnerability in some way. Sometimes we're in this place, well, if I behave like this, or if I act in this particular way, or if I pretend to like this particular thing, this person will come forward. But that's not being authentic. That's not being you. I am also getting here, however, is that somebody may be taking off their mask and maybe perhaps revealing their feelings towards you. This may require a separation. Sometimes people don't realize what they're losing until it's gone. Okay, so that is another thing that's coming through. Sometimes taking that step away from something that isn't serving you is going to change and evolve the situation. It's going to allow authenticity to be presented in some way, shape, or form. So let's get one last closing message from the Heaven and Earth Tarot. Let's see what message is coming through. Closing messages for this reading, please, angels. What do people need to know at this time? And remember, follow your intuition. Follow your intuition in regards to this reading. What feels true to you at this point, all right? So it's coming through with material success. It's talking about the Six of Pentacles. So this is really an exchange of energy. So for some of you, this could be somebody exchanging some sort of energy with you. This could be about a balanced energy or communication that's coming forth, especially if you're staying in that place of optimism. Remember, I felt like somebody maybe perhaps removing their mask and being authentic in regards to their feelings and their emotions. And I feel like with this Six of Pentacles, this is what is going to be brought forth. However, the Six of Pentacles can also mean that you're giving more, or somebody is giving more towards something. It may not always be the most balanced energy. Okay, so again, if something is out of balance, maybe it's time to remove your mask and be authentic about what it is that you need or want in regards to a situation. Okay, so again, take that as it resonates with you. Ten of Wands is coming through. So I feel like for some of you, all of this has been a burden, or there's been a burden. Maybe even some of you felt triggered when I said the authentic self. All right, being authentic. Maybe it felt like a burden, like it felt like a heavy weight because it's something that you haven't really explored yet. So again, I feel like, take that as it relates to you. But I'm also getting here that with the wedding and the separation with this Ten of Wands, I really feel like somebody is feeling overwhelmed by the situation, especially if it's a third party situation where somebody is not making those moves towards leaving a partnership and coming towards you. Again, it may feel a burden to you. It may feel like a burden to that other person. And it may be time to take that separation in order for that burden to be released from the both of you, in order for a genuine and authentic decision to be made. All right. And we have illusionary success. So this is that Seven of Cups energy. And I feel like by removing yourself perhaps from a situation, or removing a mask, by staying optimistic, this is about choices, okay? This is about bringing things from a fantasy into a 3D reality in some way, but you have to make a choice. And sometimes removing yourself from a situation removes a choice, okay? Or it presents a different choice, right? A lot of times when we're in three-party situations, it becomes a comfort, all right? It becomes a place where there's where people just become settled, right? They become settled within a situation. They may still have hope. They may still have faith that this person is going to leave their partner, and come towards them. But by removing yourself from the situation, it does remove the burden, and it forces somebody to make a choice. If they come towards you, then you know where that situation is going to go. Perhaps that will lead to, a wedding in some way, or a connection or a deeper commitment between the two of you. But if you're staying in that same situation and it's not helping you evolve, it's not helping you, grow, it's not helping you become your most true and authentic self, then maybe it's time to take a step back, okay? And I feel for some of you, there may be choices that, are needed to be made at this particular time. So I truly hope that helps. I hope that you enjoyed the very first daily reading we had. Tune in tomorrow. Take care. And don't forget to watch all of the energy readings, the zodiac energy readings for this upcoming week as well. Thank you so much, and take care.